Hi guys, Miss Simples here, bringing you a hybrid squad builder, and this is going to be a 50k budget. Okay, starting in goal, we've got Julio Cesar. Yeah, so Julio Cesar's actually been a very good keeper for us so far. I mean, he's got pretty all-round stats. I mean, he can get to high finesse shots, so yeah, he's been working well as a good keeper lately. Alright, our first centre-back is going to be Felipe Santana. Now, Felipe Santana has a bit of pace about him. He's a very good player, actually. He's got a high heading stat, and he just wins every header. He's just a beast in the air. Felipe Santana is a brilliant player, and he can catch up with strikers with his high pace rating. Now, our second centre-back is going to be Lucio. And Lucio is an absolute rock at the back. I mean, he's got similar stats to Santana, except he's got a much higher defending stat, and that proves it on his overall rating. Okay. Our first right back is going to be Philip Lahm. Now, obviously, he's not in my formation because I didn't want to pay that much for him. I mean, I paid about 13k on the PS3 for him. I don't know if that's expensive or a bit cheap. But, yeah, he's got pretty okay stats. I mean, they're not the best, but if you look at the Ultimate Database, you'll see that he's got a very good standing tackle and sliding tackle stat. So that obviously brings his overall rating to be the best in the game. So he's got 87 rated. Now, our left back is going to be Marcelo for Real Madrid, and like Lahm, they're both very similar players. They both push up, they both stay back, they've got similar stats. They're both very well. They're both very good, and they work well with each other. So yeah, I highly recommend both of them. And our first centre defensive mid to link it all up is going to be Luis Gustavo. And yeah, Luis Gustavo. He's a brilliant player. I mean, I bought the 80 version, and he's just been playing amazing for me recently. I mean, he's got decent chemistry, so obviously 9 like all the other players except Lahm so far. But yeah, Luis Gustavo's been playing very well. He's a very good player. Highly recommend him. And our second defensive mid is going to be Ballack. I mean, Ballack is a brilliant player if you don't want to pay all that money for Schweinsteiger. I mean, Schweinsteiger, obviously, he's also a very good player, but comparatively to Ballack, there's not a lot in it, really. They both have good shot, good passing, good defending. I mean, also, Ballack's got that good heading stat, so, yeah, I highly recommend Ballack if you don't want to pay about 22k at centre defensive mid on the PS3. Okay, so our left attacking mid is going to be Renato Augusto. Now, Renato Augusto is an absolute tank. He's a brilliant player. I mean, he's 4-star skills. He's got decent pace. He can feed the ball in through to strikers. And he's got a high dribbling stat, so he can dribble past players. But that shot stat, 75, is an absolute lie. Because if you look at his in-game stats, he's got very, very high long shot and shot power stats. So you can basically just shoot from anywhere with him, and it will just go in. What a beast. Everyone get Renato Augusto. He's a great player, very cheap as well. Alright, our second attacking mid, as you may have saw, is going to be Lucas Podolski. I mean, Podolski, not a bad player. I mean, obviously you can see he's got absolutely crazy stats. They're insane. But the thing is, if you look at the database, he's got a bad weak foot. I mean, his weak foot's awful and it's just practically useless. But if we strike it with his right foot, you can actually get a quite powerful shot, and they go in most of the time. Alright, our first striker is going to be, I think you pronounce it Schrull. Yeah, Schrull. Okay, obviously, you can see he's got pretty good stats. I mean, 89 pace, 83 shot, 83 dribbling. He's a great player overall. He's very good. He's fast, he can finish the ball, he can do absolutely everything. The only problem about him, and Podolski in fact, they are 3-star skills, so don't expect a lot of skills to be done with him, but they can both finish it off, so they're both very good players. Highly recommend both. But to get you a 5-star skiller, I have linked up with Renato Augusto to get Pato. Obviously, the strikers don't link up, but you still get quite high chemistry with them. Obviously, because there's a bright green link here, you get 9 chemistry separately with Schrull. And Pato, I think you're going to get about 7 chemistry with him, so he's still going to play very, very well. And Pato is pretty self-explanatory. If you haven't had Pato yet, just get him, because he's a great player. High pace, high dribbling, 5-star skills, can finish it off, 4-star weak foot, and he's just a brilliant player. And as you can see, we've got overall 95 chemistry. If I just add any old manager, any silver manager, you'll pretty much get 100 chemistry with him. obviously in your formation. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, favourite, mean a lot, and it will get us to build more squad builders. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy this squad if you're going to build it. Bye.